Gardening is always a game of thinking. Always looking around, making observations, and thinking about future gardens, things you can do next year, things you can do now. Ooh, look at that. My allium. My one, I usually get a few more here. Look at that. It's in bloom. So nice to see you, Mr. Allium. Now, a little while ago, I was talking about this garden here, and I've shared how it's a fairly new garden, and I did some reconstruction right down there. We can see some zebra grass that I planted. That's new, and that should grow, whoa, like way up to here, and it'll look beautiful. It'll just add one spear of green as that gets going. Now, I just finished doing this garden a little while ago, and already now I am thinking, I am planning, I am observing, and making plans for next year. For example, my ferns have done way better than I thought. So my plans for next year is to make sure that in the early stages when they grow, I'm going to keep more of an eye out on some of these areas along the edges of this garden, and I'm going to pull those ferns and offer them to other people. And that way my border anemones will be able to flourish and do a lot better. So gardening, always about thinking, always about observing, planning, and preparing. Just like at the other end of my house, I've been noticing these little plants here, there's a bigger one, are growing. These are a cousin to the black-eyed Susan. They're a native perennial, and they seem to pop up all over the place. I introduced them to my gardens a few years ago. Sometimes they live through the winter, sometimes they die, but always, every year, for the last few years, I've been noticing them. So what my plan is today, well, I'm going to dig these suckers up. Simply because I don't want them growing there. Now back here, there's not a heck of a lot going on here back behind my composter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig little holes in there, and I'm going to transplant those flowers and give them a brand new home, and they will get nice and high and look beautiful throughout the rest of the summer. So there you go, always making little observations, always planning and making your garden better.